Good morning, Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly video. I hope you've had a great week. It's been cool and wet in our part of the world. We're always thankful for rain. We'd like to see it dry out a bit to get some cotton out of the fields, but rain is good. 3 or 4 things quickly. I hope you've followed the progress of the Lubbock Plan 240, the recommendations from our CPAC, our Citizens Comprehensive Plan Advisory Committee. They had a big town hall meeting on Monday night, met again on Tuesday, made some adjustments to their plan, and have forwarded the plan to the Planning and Zoning Commission. The Planning and Zoning Commission will consider that before hopefully approving that and sending it to the council for our action. So continue to follow that. There's more to come. It's not too late to get your input in. Certainly the plan can be adjusted at the Planning and Zoning Commission or at the council. However, I think most of that work has been done. I'm very pleased with what's been done. I'm pleased that they listened to the feedback we've received in the last several weeks, and there have been some adjustments made to the plan accordingly. Planning, let's stay on planning. Last week I talked about it. We had our first council planning session last Tuesday morning, and we went through about half of our topics. We'll do that again next Thursday morning. So Thursday morning, the 25th, beginning at 8 a.m. At the Civic Center up in the terrace room. We've got room for you if you'd like to come and watch. And there's not a participation. This is really you get to watch. The councils and staff are in interaction. We're not posted for public comment, but certainly you could comment afterwards, and we're interested in your input. We'll be talking about a number of other items. We'll be talking about Parks and Rec related items. We'll be talking about public transportation, maybe a little bit about neighborhoods. I can't remember the exact agenda, but it's we'll be chock full of things that I think you'll find of interest. Early voting for the November primaries begins next Monday, the 22nd. Let's vote. Please vote. There's no excuse not to vote. You've got all kinds of the United Supermarkets locations and other locations for early voting. When you do vote, make sure you get to the bottom of the ballot. There's 2 propositions that I think are important to our community and our region. Well, one is the school bond election, the Lubbock ISD school bond election. It's no tax impact. It's the first bond election from the school district in nearly 9 years, 8.5 years. It's something that I hope you'll carefully consider. I think it's a worthwhile vote for that one. And then finally, the Expo Center, the Lubbock County Expo Center, is also at the bottom of the ballot. They're propositions A and B. I can't remember the exact which one's A and which one's B, but you've got to get to the bottom. They're the 36th and 37th thing on the ballot. So if you vote straight ticket, you got to get down and consider those. I support the Expo Center. I think the funding plan is solid. I like the governance model they've set up where it'll be run by a nonprofit board of local citizens. So I hope you'll look into that, do your research, but most importantly, let's vote. Finally, it's homecoming weekend for the Red Raiders. I hope it looks like we're going to have a great weather on Saturday, and look forward to a victory over Kansas, and let's enjoy all that goes along with homecoming. I appreciate your input, your thoughts, your prayers. I look forward to talking with you next week. Have a great week and a great weekend.